Are you faced with a non-compete and find the entire process overwhelming? You're looking down the barrel of a lawsuit by your former employer and you don't even know where to begin. What can you do and what can't you do? What is your first step? How do you defend yourself against these claims? And what is the kind of proof you will need to marshal in order to establish your defenses? In jurisdictions like New York that recognize and uphold many non-compete agreements, you still have some valid defenses to these claims. While these claims are very case-specific, there are still some general guidelines that you should follow in order to see whether your former employer will likely have a strong or a weak case. Perhaps the easiest way around the non-compete is if the employer breaches your agreement in a significant way before you even embark on competing. Under those circumstances, you may be able to prove that the agreement was voided by your employer and therefore unenforceable. The most important thing that an employer needs to prove in order for his non-compete to be enforced is that he's suing over something that is actually worthy of court protection, such as a customer list that isn't readily available to the public. On the other hand, if the employer is looking to keep an employee from working, even at a job that had little or nothing to do with what he did while working for his old company, a New York court is likely going to say, "Are you kidding me? You expect me to ban a guy from earning any type of living?" Similarly, if an employer goes too far and doesn't limit the non-compete to a reasonable amount of time and a reasonable geographic area, chances are that a New York court won't enforce that agreement, at least in that form. It may choose to rewrite those provisions of the non-compete, but that's a subject for a different video. If you'd like to get additional information on this topic, I strongly recommend that you download our free book, which is the New York Guide to Non-Competes, on the link below this graphic. Or if you have even more questions, please feel free to pick up the phone and give us a call at 516-791-5700. Thank you for listening.